What's up, party people? Miss Regina here, and I'm sitting here in between two of the most intense pro wrestlers in the area. We're gearing up for Fight for Franklin this Saturday, the 24th, with the Total Wrestling Federation, and I'm not sure if you know, these guys have been hitting the mat all over at the 209 Dragon's Den, just putting a beating on each other. So crazy that it has spilled over into TWF. And this Saturday, we're gonna figure out who's the victor, who's gonna come out on top. I don't know.
No, I know, Miss Regina.
So
it's gonna be me.
Giga's coming out on top. That's what he's calling.
It's gonna be me, Elliot Ray. You're coming to my turf now. Not only you're coming from the 209's turf, you're going to TWF's turf. I've been beating asses. I've been taking names at TWF, and you're just stepping in. Not only you're a guest, you are a pest. I'm gonna squash you.
You know, it's something that you said maybe about a week ago, and you said that when you beat me, which ain't gonna happen at this point, you were going to take my status and my place in the 209 from me, and that probably offends me more than anything you've done up to this point. Because you think that my status, you think that everything that brought me here can be taken from me by a pinfall or by a loss. I've lost before, Giga. I've had to deal with hardship before, and none of that has been taken from me. If anything, it's been the reason why I pushed past it. We both have beaten the hell out of each other, and I get that. But the problem is that I came here to challenge myself against the very people that makes this place great. You took it as offense. I knew you were a dog. I knew that the 209 Dragons Den makes killers. You saw somebody coming in saying, "Show me your best," and you got insecure.
I'm insecure.
You're damn right. I see you out there in the bay. I see you making a name for yourself out there. Taller than everyone else, not just physically. Damn right I'm scared. But that's why I had to keep you down. So when I found out you wanted to be here in Stockton, nah, that's my turf. You left. I stayed. I made a name in the 209. I made a name in TWF. And you want to come in and get a name for yourself here? No.
You're right. I did. I went and I got on in the Bay Area and I did my thing. What you ain't gonna sit here and do though is act like I haven't put on every single place I've gone. From Stockton to Oakland to Berkeley to San Jose to Sacramento down to SoCal over to the East Coast. I've been in New Jersey. Everywhere I have gone. From Stockton, California, Elliot Ray. Coming to the Dragon's Den, coming to Lodi, coming to the 209 and being able to represent on 209 shows, being able to pull up the TWF, that's an honor to me. Being able to face you, having the chance to face guys like Liam, guys like Mike Hayashi, Assassino, Paris Singh, an honor. So for anybody who's watching this, understand, I come here, yes, as an outsider, yes, as somebody who left and bounced back. I do it because I want to see this section thrive in an area that honestly gets a lot of bad press. I want to show that we make hustlers, we make innovators, we make winners.
You mentioned Hayashi, you mentioned Liam, you mentioned Paris Singh. Hell, let me mention Freeman, let me mention Michael Shaw, let me mention CJ Jerry, let me mention Razzle and Dazzle. You told the world that's looking in the cameras right now that The ref in the 209 has gone to shit. But they have become bigger and better, right? And you want them to recognize it. We don't need you to do that. We did it ourselves. We built the 209 ourselves. Don't come here thinking you're a martyr. You're here to take advantage of what we've grown. Yeah. That's why I gotta beat you this Saturday. Because that way you can get the hell out.
You just gonna get the leech out, huh? That's all I am to you,
Yeah.
a leech?
Okay.
Big old leech.
Hey,
A leech.
hey,
Big leech.
Hey, gentlemen, hey, okay, let's bring it back, okay? Let's save it for
Yeah.
Saturday. I have a question though. What can fans expect on Saturday? How are you guys going to prepare yourselves for Saturday? We got a few days. You got a few
I
days.
have to give it to you, Elliot Ray. We put on a show. If you come to Saturday's Fight for Franklin at Eagles Hall in Stockton, we're gonna steal the show. Because I'm gonna beat the hell out of Elliot Ray. I'm gonna knock down a peg. You 6'5" or turn to 5'6", so believe that.
Saturday, January 24th, marks a turn for the 209 Dragons Den and for TWF. Me and you can agree on one thing. We gonna raise the bar here, as we tend to do. Anytime we've shown up, anytime that we've been in the same ring as each other, we have stood out. We've stolen shows multiple times at this point. That don't change. What does change is the pecking order around here. I come in here, I fly this flag, I put on for my section, I show what this city, what this area, what this county, what this area code means to me and what it can do. And I'm gonna do it at your expense. I'm gonna do it off your back and I'm gonna put you right on your big ass back when I beat your ass this Saturday. I am going to dog walk you. And I know it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I know you are tough as nails. And it's gonna make it all the more satisfying when I whoop you, when I put your shoulders to the mat and the ref counts 3 and they raise my hand, as they should.
Well, you guys heard it here. I'm trying not to be biased because you know you're going to see your girl, Miss Regina, in Giga's corner. Because we win, baby. We're winners. Easy money. We will see you this Saturday, the 24th of January. TWF Fight for Franklin here in Stockton. Get your tickets online. Support a good event, a great cause, and come see these guys do work.